Hello, my name's Dipti. I'm a solution-focused clinical hypnotherapist. Now, the most common question I get asked is, how does hypnosis work? So, I'm going to make this video and tell you exactly what hypnosis does and what it's doing inside the brain and why it has positive outcomes. Now, hypnosis is basically another word for sleep. In Greek, sleep is called hypnos. So actually hypnosis means sleep. Now, of course, when we are putting people into trance, trance, of course, is a loaded word. People don't often know what trance is. I'm here to explain to you that trance is actually quite an ordinary state of mind. Now, make no mistake, it's ordinary, but it is powerful. Now, the other way of explaining trance is actually through the sleep system. Now, when people say to me, you can't put me into a trance, I don't think I'll ever be able to be put into a trance. They think of trance as some kind of hypnotic zombie Scooby-Doo state. And I say to them, well, have you ever been able to sleep? And then they say, yes. So actually, trance is a state of normal sleep that everybody can do and go into every night. Now, when you go into sleep, you go into a system called REM, rapid eye movement. Now, what happens in REM is absolutely magical. What you're doing in REM is you're taking stressful events out of your day from your emotional mind and you're transferring them over to the intellectual part of your mind, where the intellectual part of the mind is taking control of them and sorting things out. So usually in the morning you're going to wake up thinking, that was a stressful event, but actually I feel a bit better about it. So that's happened to everybody, and that's why people say sleep on it, because usually the stress in our day gets processed through our sleep system at night. Now, REM is a very powerful state to be in. When you're in REM, you're actually moving across that stress, as I've said, but also you're absolutely in a powerful place inside of your mind. Now, when you're in REM, you go into either a narrative, which is you're seeing and hearing and feeling the event of the day, or you're doing it in metaphor, which is actually also known as dreaming. So that's why the REM state and the dream state are the same state. So when you're dreaming, you're actually releasing the stress out of your system. Now, you know that when you're dreaming, like, for example, imagine you're dreaming this really random, weird dream. You're bouncing on a marshmallow and suddenly your headmaster comes in and starts bouncing with you. And that headmaster is someone that you haven't seen for over 25 years. And in that dream, you're like, yeah, this is cool. I'm bouncing on a marshmallow with my headmaster. And in that state of mind, everything actually is normal. You're not questioning it. You're not judging it. You're not criticizing it. Everything feels fine. So when you're in REM, you're actually in a state of acceptance as to whatever is happening is fine, is normal. What actually that means is that it means your critical factor in your brain has switched off. So you're not criticizing, you're not judging, you're not questioning. So now, if your critical factor has switched off, what that means is when you're getting positive suggestions in that REM state, then you're going to accept those suggestions, whatever they are. Now, the thing that I haven't told you is that actually when you go into trance, that is the same state of mind as REM. So when I say to people, you're going into a trance, all I'm doing is putting them into that REM state. And you know that REM state. It's that state of mind where you're kind of half here, half there, drifty, floaty. I call it the Sunday morning lie-in. That state where you're just so super comfortable, where no one wants anything, no one expects anything, and you're just happy, you're relaxing, you're deeply relaxing. And that is actually the hypnotic state that we want our clients to be in, because when they're in that state, they're able to accept the positive suggestions that we deliver to them. So that is why hypnosis works, because we know how to get you into REM. We stay in REM, you stay in REM, and we deliver the positive suggestions into that state of your mind, where then when you come out of REM into the conscious awareness of the everyday, that those those statements and those positive suggestions have then been absorbed by your system. So that is how hypnosis and hypnotherapy works in a nutshell. I'm Dipti Tate, and I'm a solution-focused clinical hypnotherapist, and you can find me at thecotswoldpractice.com.